Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's good? Welcome back to The Vibe. If you are new to The Vibe, don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and that bell so you get notified. We're going to do a reading on what your inner child wants to tell you. We're going to connect with your inner child today and see how you can heal that, how you can possibly heal them, what they want you to know. If you would like to book a personal reading with me or continue to donate to the channel, all of the information is down below. If you would like to purchase any merchandise, all of the information is below the video as well. Feel free to do so. Check any of that out. Okay, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what your inner child wants to say. What am I hearing? Some of y'all have been waiting. Your inner child has been waiting for some of y'all for a really long time to connect with them. They want to talk to you. I'm hearing it's been a long time. I've been waiting. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Pisces, what your inner child have to say? Spirit, what does Pisces inner child want to say to them? There you were, the moon tried to come out. Queen of Cups, they definitely want to be nurtured. They definitely want to be nurtured. Look at this. I'm so glad that when Spirit tells me to do things, I do it, you know. I'm so grateful. You got the Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Your inner child wants to communicate. They want to celebrate with you. They want to be celebrated. I'm pretty sure I was telling, that's been for all of you guys. I did Scorpio, I did Cancer, now I'm doing you. Four of Wands came out, I think, for all three readings. Y'all want to be celebrated. Your child wasn't your inner child wasn't celebrated enough. For some of y'all, you don't celebrate your children enough either, and that's because you weren't celebrated. They want to be celebrated. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords. They want to communicate. They've been waiting. They want to work with you. They want to develop a relationship with you. Yeah, some of y'all need to develop a relationship with yourself. Somebody is, I hear begging. Look at this. Look. Look. They want you to be this. That's your inner child. Those are your inner child. You know, male or female. That's a boy and a girl. You know, it doesn't matter who I'm talking to. I'm talking to your inner child. They want you to give to them. Because you weren't given. Some of you guys didn't receive what... Some of you guys don't feel like you reached the pinnacles that you desire to reach as a child. And you don't talk about it. They want to talk about it. And not in a bad way, not in a judgmental way. They want to be celebrated for even having those ideas or those goals to reach. They want to know that it's okay to not have been able to reach certain goals. You know, you set your mind out to do something and things change. Things change. For some of y'all wanted to get married. You never got married. They want you to be a parental figure. They want to be nurtured by you. Queen of Cups, it doesn't matter male or female. They want you to be a mother figure or a father figure to them. To yourself. Build a new relationship with that Ace of Cups. They want to build a relationship with you, just like I said. They want to work with you. They've been waiting for a long time. Transformation at the bottom of the deck right here. Did I say that? Oh, I didn't even pull these cards. I didn't even pull those cards. I'm getting ready to. Something shocked them. Shocked your inner child. For some of y'all, you had kids. I just heard. Let's see what else, Spirit. You had kids and it changed your life. You got the High Priestess and the Nine of Wands and the Hermit. Yeah, some of y'all ain't talking about it. You're not talking about it. They want to talk to you. They feel lonely. They feel alone. Some of y'all felt alone as a child. All the shit you've been through. All the shit you've been through. Everything that you wanted to know, that you wanted to do, that you didn't accomplish. Some of y'all inner child have been through hell. Look how this dude beat up. But you stood your own still. You still standing, Pisces. You still standing strong. But that part of you needs to be healed. Yeah, King of Swords. They want some truth. They want some clarity. Some things happen to some of you guys that you have no answers to. And you connecting with your inner child. Or you forgotten why they happened. I'm hearing some of y'all were physically touched, you know, and you're not talking about it. And you've held on to that. You've kept it to yourself. So much to the point that where you've almost forgotten about it and now it's traumatizing you. Or you don't think about it as much as you. I know that's not something that people want to think about. You feel me? And my condolences who goes out to anybody who's been through anything like that. You know, but it's gotten to the point to where some of you don't even think about it anymore. And you feel like it was your inner child feels like there was something wrong with you. Nothing was wrong with you. It's not your fault. It's not their fault. Let them know that. You've been through hell. Some of y'all been through a lot. And you keep shit to yourself. Hermit. I'm pretty sure all water signs got Hermit as well. All three signs. Keeping shit to themselves. Not saying anything. And just like I suggested to them, I'm going to suggest to you. Seek counseling. Pisces. Seek a therapist. Seek a professional therapist. Somebody you can talk to who doesn't know your situation. The only thing that they can give you is a professional opinion. Your inner child wants to talk. What else, Spirit? Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys, like I said, goal chasing. You were chasing your goals. You were chasing your dreams. But some of you guys, something got in the way. For some of you, it was kids. For others of you, it was just life. And now that may be causing you to feel like you weren't good enough. Or you didn't do enough. Or you're alone. But your inner child wants clarity. They want the truth. Why did this happen? Why wasn't I good enough? That's what they're asking themselves. Why didn't I reach this? Why didn't I accomplish this? They want to know that. And you have to be the one to tell them it's okay. Why didn't you? Tell them why didn't you? And let them know about the journey. It's a journey, Pisces. Your inner child wants to communicate with you. Let them know. Talk to them on some real shit I just heard. Like how you would talk. Talk to them like how you would talk to a friend, but as a child at the same time. Do that make sense? Because you're talking to yourself. But you're talking to your inner child energy. Tell them the real shit. Tell them the real shit. They want that. Some of y'all been... I'm hearing for some of y'all, shit has been sugar coated for you. You know what I mean? That when you wanted the raw fucking truth. Some of y'all shit has been too sugar coated your whole life. You wanted the truth. Nobody wanted to give it to you straight up, you know? What else, Spirit? Yeah, they ready to walk away from that shit. They ready to walk away. They need to learn those lessons. They want to know why. Like I said, they want to know why certain things happen to you. Do you know, Pisces? Or are you still holding on to the trauma of why? From your inner child. They're ready to walk away from this shit. They've been waiting for a long time. They feel alone. You see this guy, he out there in the wilderness walking away from everything, or feeling like everybody has walked away from them or from him. He got his backpack on. He's just a loner out here in the world. Because nobody gave him the real shit. Nobody gave him the raw truth. They sugarcoated it. Gave you just enough to get by. Just enough to get by. When you needed an emperor. Male or female, doesn't matter. They wanted an emperor. Somebody who was going to tell it to their ass straight. Like I said, talk to him like a friend, but also as an authoritative, respected parental figure. Whichever way it goes for you. You know. Yeah, some of you guys beat yourself up over things that you had no control over. One more shuffle. Is that the Five of Cups? Yes, it is. Let me see. You focus on the negative. Your inner child sees a lot of negativity. And they want you to show them where the positive is. Pisces. Let's see. Spirit. Yeah, they want equality. The good that you do comes back. Six of Pentacles. An unexpected inflow of abundance. Borrowing wisely or paying off a debt. Sharing your wealth with others. Okay, all of that talks about money, right? For some of y'all, you wanted to reach certain monetary pinnacles in your life. You never did because of whatever may have happened. But sharing your abundance, your inner child is asking you to share that knowledge that you've learned with them so that you can get into alignment, you know. You can get into alignment with them and let them know that it's okay. Because you may be feeling like you're lacking right now because your inner child is. They're not healed. They're looking for the truth. And they're waiting on you to make a decision. Two of Swords right here. They want you to be the Empress. Lead them. Like I said, male or female, doesn't matter. Emperor came out as well. Emperor, Empress. They want somebody who's going to nurture them and tell them the truth. And like I said, some of you guys did get pregnant. The Empress represents fertility. Some of you guys, kids got in the way. And then you just gave up on some things, I feel like. But they want to know that you're on the clearer waters. You're on the calmer waters. Better days are coming. Yeah, they want to be confident. You know, they want to be brilliant. They want to be themselves. They want to know themselves. Some of you guys are very talented. See what I'm saying? Look. Some of you guys are very talented, and you gave up on some of your talents because of the way shit turned out. And your inner child wants to know why. But tell them in a way that you're telling yourself as well. Do you have clarity with your journey? Or do you just go around blaming everybody? You got the Seven of Swords coming out right here. Manipulation. Some of you guys were manipulated. And I feel like some things that were done to you guys behind your parents' back by another family member. I'm so sorry about that. Or you just been manipulated. You weren't told the truth. Nobody told you the truth. Page of Swords again. Heavy on the communication, Pisces. Heavy on the communication. You got the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck again. You had it out here twice. Y'all been through a lot, but protect what the hell you stand for. Your inner child wants to feel protected. I don't know why I'm just seeing a little girl on the bed just crying, balled up crying. Her eyes out. Too young to be doing so. Stressed out. Too young to be stressed out. Too young to be doing everything that they had her doing. Or him. But I'm seeing a little girl on the bed balled up crying. Long blonde hair. With a little white night onesie on. Or a little white nightgown. Just balled up crying with her face in her hands. Too damn young to be stressed out. Too young to be doing so much or feeling so much or thinking so much. Trust in higher forces. You are the higher force, first of all, that your inner child is calling out to. They want to know what's going on. Take note of intuitive messages, Pisces. Your energy, the moon. Use your intuition. And just like I told Cancer, you may be having dreams about being a child, or these things may come to you in dreams, or you may just randomly get glimpses of your childhood. That is your inner child coming to you, asking you to speak, communicate, teach, love, protect, stand up for them. A lot of y'all people didn't stand up for you as a child. You had to do it yourself. You had to do it yourself. Nobody stood up for you. And that left you confused and feeling manipulated. Trust in higher forces. The divine is saying you are never alone. Some of y'all pray a lot, I just heard. You pray a lot. And even that you had to teach yourself how to do. Because nobody would pray with you as a child. What else? That one want to come out too? Thank you, Spirit. The moon again. Let go of the need to be right, peacekeeper. Some of y'all, like I said, nobody stood up for you. Nobody protected you as... You know, nobody protected your beliefs. I'm not saying nobody ever. I don't know why I'm getting the energy of physical protection. But even with that, with those of you who were touched as a child, nobody believed you. They didn't stand up for you. You know, you don't feel protected by them. You feel manipulated. The moon is coming out here again. Like I said, pay attention to your dreams. Take note of intuitive messages. Follow the voice of your soul. The voice of your inner child. The piece of your soul that you've tucked away. Because you're not there anymore. And that time, it just happens. You know what I mean? We get to a certain point in our lives where our childhood, we feel like doesn't matter anymore. But don't forget to stay in touch with your childhood. Because that could cause... It could cause you to find out certain things about your now that you may not know. I just heard some of y'all need to study your birth chart, your full birth chart. Your full birth chart. If I remember, I'm going to leave a link in the description of the video for you to go ahead and get your birth chart. And study it, really study it, you know. Embrace the energy of peace. Your inner child wants peace. Like I said, I don't know who that was, but you were too young to be going through what you went through. Your inner child wants peace. They had no peace. They had no protection. Doesn't feel like anyone really cared for them the way that they should have been caring for them. Unleash the wild within. Yeah, your inner child wants to lash out. Maybe you lashed out a lot as a child because no one would listen to you. No one would take your opinion and thoughts into consideration. No one would take your... Again, for those of you who have been physically abused as a child, whether it was sexually or literally physically, you know, and you try to tell someone about it and they didn't listen, or they just blew it off like, oh, you know, how can you blow something like that off? That is going to corrupt your adult self. Now you have no way to connect to your higher self because your adult self isn't connected to your child self. You see what I'm saying? It's a stream of energy. Everything has to be in alignment. Your past does matter. They try to tell you that it doesn't, but it does when it's affecting you in such a way that you can't move forward because you're so traumatized and you're just tucking it away. I just was told to pull some romance angels. One more. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Forgiving and learning. Pisces, forgive yourself. Forgive your inner child and learn. They want to learn from you. Learn why things took place. They want to know. They're seeking your guidance. They're seeking your wisdom. And they want to know that they deserve love. Some of you guys didn't feel worthy. You didn't feel worthy. For some of y'all, this situation where whoever was touched, it happened around the holiday time. So that may have ruined Christmas or whatever holiday that was for you. That may have ruined that holiday for you because that's when it happened. And you were supposed to be around family and safe and friends and safe. Feel secure. Your inner child doesn't feel safe. They don't feel protected, like I said. For some of you. But they want to know that they deserve love. Look at this. What I say at the beginning of the reading. They've been waiting for a long time. And this connection with your inner child, worth waiting for. It's worth waiting for. It was worth them waiting. Once you connect with them, you're going to hear them say. Some of y'all are psychic. You hear voices. Some of those voices are your inner child speaking to you, trying to reach out to you. You're going to hear them say, this was worth waiting for. It was well worth the wait. Pisces, thank you. Gratitude. Gratitude. Yeah, so a lot of you guys people didn't pay attention to the red flags. For those of you who went through a traumatizing situation and tried to tell people about it and they didn't believe you, so it may have ended up making you lash out. They didn't want to believe you. They didn't pay attention to the red flags. Which makes you pay attention to the red flags in everything. You didn't want judgment. Some of you guys don't talk about it because you don't want to be judged on it, or it's uncomfortable, or whatever it may be. You think it doesn't matter. Fear. Your inner child is scared. They're scared, Pisces. And they want you to be the one who releases that worry and fear from them. They want abundance. I told you. They want abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. They want to know that. They want you to let them know that. Release the fear, release the worry. Okay. You are loved. You are lovable. Your inner child wants their freedom. Like I said, for some of you guys that I'm picking up on, and they want success. Some of you guys wanted to be successful or more successful that you already are, but you don't know why it happened. Connect. Some of you guys that I was picking up on, like I said, you were too young, or this image of this little girl with long blonde hair and the white nightgown on, balled up crying with her hands in her face. She was too young to be feeling that stressed out, feeling trapped, and not being free. Children should feel free at all times. They don't have any worries. They don't have any stress. I understand that sometimes in certain situations, the child has to step up. Maybe that was you. The child has to step up because the parent won't do it, or the parent can't do it. Physical limitations could be significant to some of y'all, you know what I mean? But your inner child wants to be free. And they want to know that even though they aren't as successful as they thought they would be, success is still within them if they know how to find it. Everybody's successful. They want to be happy. Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Some of you guys aren't happy with your inner child or your younger version of yourself. So you question if the path that you are on is the one that you were meant to be on. Because you didn't. For some of you guys, your version of success is you reaching those pinnacles that you desire to reach, but you didn't reach them. And you ask yourself why. You wonder. So you're not fully happy. I don't feel like. Pisces, let me see one more. I told you they want somebody they can trust. You. Who can trust yourself more than you can? Some of you guys don't trust yourself, and you need to correct that. How can you not trust yourself? I mean, I get why. I'm just asking. That's a rhetorical question, you know. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Please, y'all, and release the need to worry, you know. Release the worry. Your inner child is worried that they will never fully experience life. And I know this shit sounds crazy, speaking to your inner child in general, but that is an energy that sticks with you in the subconscious. You as a younger version of yourself. You know, release the worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. They're worried that they won't reach the pinnacles, or they won't reach true happiness. That they'll never be able to trust anybody. That they don't have freedom. They won't be happy, you know. Some of y'all still lash out, and that's due to not healing inner child trauma. You just found that's how some of you guys cope, I just heard. You cop an attitude real quick. I just heard I cut a bitch. Why? Why do you think like that? Why do you think like that? I cut a bitch. I love you, Pisces. You are loved. Please communicate with your inner child because they want to know these things. They want to connect with you in order for you to give them the advice that you never got when you were a child. You know, be that maternal figure, that father figure, that leader. They want to be celebrated. They want to communicate. I just heard too, they want to hear that they are not crazy. Some of you guys used to see spirits and stuff. You used to see spirits when you were a kid, but maybe your parents told you that it wasn't real, ghosts wasn't real. So that, overall, that in itself can allow someone to lose touch with the divine because they no longer feel that the spiritual realm is real. It is. Your inner child needs to understand that. They need to let you know that it is, because if you're watching me, you do know. You watching me, you do know. But Pisces, those are your messages. That's what your inner child wants you to know. Hopefully they helped. If they resonated, don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and that bell so you get notified when I upload. Until next time, take care of yourself. Take care of your inner child. I love you. Peace out. Be blessed, Divine.
Tryna be in your head, but just give me a reason and let me know what's on your mind. She wanna take me to bed, that's a beautiful demon. I can't even cap, I wanna try. Pick up the dice, shake them twice, throw them hoes in the air. Pray they land on consensual sides. Can't even lie, heaven and hell feel alike, but don't let that fuck up the vibe. I make a whole lot of meaning, just let me explain it, I swear.